What's going on, y'all? Ground to Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. Y'all see I'm at the KO Kid Fit office, which is basically my living room. But anyway, man, so we've got this video today by CoffeeZilla, and it's called I Joined Andrew Tate's Cult, and it was worse than I thought. I've always wondered, how was this little, Hustler University and all that kind of stuff? What kind of numbers was it putting out? Was it actually giving some advice that, you could go out here in the world and make some real money with? Let's go ahead and find out, though.
Today, I'm getting a PhD from Hustler University, also known as Hustlerversity by those of us with the grind set. It's created by this guy.
I'm talking. You think you're smart? I bought this coin and it's gone up. You could have bought any coin and it went up in the last year. The Matrix was broken. Hustlers University is the greatest thing that exists on the face of the planet for people who are trying to escape the Matrix. Become Hustlers University. Welcome to the metaverse. Inject it into your brain. You can skip university, you can buy my program, and I guarantee you, you will know everything you need to know. Have you ever seen a college professor with an S63 and a McLaren and a Lambo and an Aston Martin standing next to a Porsche? No, you've never seen any of this. I know how to make cash.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm enrolling in a college that looks like it was started by the son of Mr. Worldwide, it's actually quite simple. Hustleversity was started by Andrew Tate, a guy that basically no one knew about until 6 months ago, and is now somehow more searched than Mr. Beast, Kanye West, or most shocking of all, even the Island Boys, who I thought would have a career forever. But
That's crazy, man. And Sleep nobody knew about him, but now he's being the most searched. He's more searched than Mr. Beast. I never even really watched no Mr. Beast videos. I know he's like a super popular YouTuber, but that's crazy, man. My homeboy said, he's a teacher. He said there are kids in his classroom right now saying Andrew Tate is my dad. That is crazy. People are out here talking about Andrew Tate is my dad, and they just now saw Andrew Tate not too long ago. I think I saw Andrew Tate during the Freshman Fit fiasco the first time, and then, now all of a sudden he just has caught fire. They say it's because he's got like a whole bunch of little minions working and putting out his content on. That's why you see like 60 different channels with Cobra Tate and Doodoo Tate and this kind of Tate. It's like, that's why, because he's got a whole bunch of little minions putting out his content, which is a good strategy, I guess, because everybody's gonna go out there and see what he's got going on, and a lot of people are gonna react. But that's why. Let's get it.
attended the School of Hard Knocks and graduated Hustleversity with a PhD. Wait, you're a doctor? No, that's the Pimping Hose degree, which is something, by the way, I didn't make up. It's a course that Andrew Tate himself sells. But I don't think you want to take advice from someone who's in the middle of a human investigation. And that's not even to mention accusations of beating women, or him allegedly admitting that one of his businesses was, quote, a total scam. But none of this has stopped over 100,000 people from signing up for Hustleversity, which at $50 a month nets him $5 million a month, despite it being a repackaged version of the same male guru grift.
Have any of y'all joined Hustleversity for that $50 a month? And if so, are you making more than you've ever made in your whole life? I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some beta male in the comments that's gonna be like, yeah, well, you're still hating on Red Pill, hating on Andrew Tate. I'm making so much money. I bought some real estate because of him. All right, bro. I don't believe, but all right. But let me know though, man. If y'all, if any of y'all have even thought about jumping into the Hustleversity. Let's go.
What's the difference with Tate? See, despite his alleged criminality, toxicity, psychopathy, Andrew does have one undeniable skill that seems to be responsible for most or all of his success so far. He's just really entertaining.
I hate everyone equally. Don't come at me and call me sexist or racist or any of these things. I hate everyone. I don't care if you're black, white, straight, gay, man, or woman. I hate you anyway. Do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a honk female. If you're some fat dude and you just had a heart attack and I don't really know you.
Is that a lady peeling you and you back?
How do y'all feel about that, man? So you're out and about at the mall. You're the only person who has CPR training. A big fat dude. He's got chunk funk and everything. He's got sweat stains under his underarms. He just got done eating McDonald's at the food court, so he has little particles on his beard. He still got the mustard on his beard and everything like that. And you see it. It's visible. He goes down. He needs CPR. What are you going to do? Let me know. What are you going to do? I'm just asking you. I'm not gonna say what I do, but you know, go on, let me know what you'll do. Let's get it.
And rearrange your bones. Why is it misleading for a full hour straight, bro?
I have a lot of muscle. It's painful to carry around. It's a 2-hour massage.
You see, guys, modern influencers are slowly learning that we live in a post-consequence world, with people like Jake Paul running around just serially scamming people and nothing happening to them. People are starting to realize that the only real currency is attention. Like, the worst thing that's going to happen to you is not that you go to jail. The worst thing that's going to happen to you is you become irrelevant. And this is what separates Andrew Tate from a lot of the fake gurus I've covered in the past and makes him much more effective and maybe dangerous at what he does. And in that way, he's got more in common with someone like Alex Jones.
We're gonna beat your ass! You just get that through your stinking traitors' heads!
Than he does with someone like Dan Locke or Grant Cardone. Both Jones and Tate operate sort of on this playbook where entertainment is king. They say a bunch of outlandish statements that builds attention, and then once they're the crazy guy, all they have to do is say a few basic things that everyone agrees with, and then their audience suddenly thinks they're a genius.
Let's not pretend that male loyalty and female loyalty are the same thing.
But loyalty is loyalty.
But they're not the same thing, are they? However, I will not see my infidelity as nearly anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity.
And he knows that's going to get him clicks and piss people off. But then we'll say in a segment right after, I believe in true love between a man and a woman. I believe there should be more love.
I think relationships are a beautiful thing. I think that the synergy between men and women are a beautiful thing if they are correctly collaborated. I think that that's what makes society function. I think that's what makes the world function. I think that men and women falling in love and having children and having families are very, very beautiful things.
Well, who doesn't agree with that? And he'll talk like men's issues. He'll talk about how lonely men are.
Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is the truth about masculinity, right? It's very easy for women to sit here and complain about the top 2% of men because I dealt with this guy, he's arrogant, blah, 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 blah. Most men don't even exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone replied to.
And so this makes it so that
That's because you're fat and you're not that good looking and you don't have social skills, so you're constantly sending out DMs. And DMs are not even you putting in no real hard work or nothing like that. It's a lot harder for you to be out here in these streets actually talking to somebody in person. But you know, you don't want to self-improve or anything like that. You just want to send DMs. That's like the easiest way of getting out there, man. Come on, man. You sent 10,000 DMs and you haven't thought, why am I getting rejected 10,000 times? Maybe I could go to the gym. Maybe I could be a little bit more different, more not less weird. You know, I don't know. Like I don't understand these people. But hey, man, they're gonna keep on talking about how men are. Well, I mean, men do have it harder, but at the same time, some of these dudes, they could do better. Let's go.
when I first joined Hustleversity, I thought it's got to be different, right? To have this many people paying every month, they have to have things that you just can't learn for free, right? Once again, I'm disappointed because I joined this month and have been going through the classes, which is basically all of the same boring topics all of these guys teach about making money. It's all the most surface level stuff. He assigns a so-called professor to each skill, and all of this all takes place inside of Discord servers. And so in these chat rooms where your instructors have a fraction of the charisma of Tate, you're supposed to commit yourself to these skill sets, which are super surface level because, of course, this all appeals to the lowest common denominator men who think answers can come from TikTok videos. And this is where it's...
That is interesting that he put it that way, man. The lowest common denominator type of men that think the answer can come from TikTok videos. And that is real, man. Like, I think to a degree, you still have to be a beta male to, to just point out somebody like the likes of like a Fresh and Fit or like a Donovan Sharp or any of these just random old guys and just be like, oh yeah, I follow everything that he says. You do it without question. It doesn't make any sense. And a lot of these guys are slick, kind of cult-like. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like you guys don't even know these guys. You just saw this guy like last month. Like last month is really when I first started seeing like a lot of Andrew Tate clips. So I'm pretty sure like that's when a lot of other people start saying it too. And the little Aiden Ross thing, that's kind of when he kind of got a little more viral as well. So that was just recent. And all these guys are, hailing him as the king, as the God, as the Messiah, all this kind of stuff. So yeah, you are the lowest common denominator if you if you're following him blindly. So do a little better, man. Think Let's go.
If you look at their own success screenshots that they provide, their students are getting at best like very part-time income. Like there's screenshots of $400 a month, maybe $2,000 a month. And those are the examples they chose, which I'm not knocking the people who are doing this, like good for them. But unless you consider being cash rich, having $5,000 total in your bank account, then this course doesn't seem to be getting people rich. It just teaches lost guys extremely basic skills that are free to learn, but charges them $50 a month for it so they can feel like they're escaping the matrix by working for Jeff Bezos. And this all brings us kind of back to the real reason for the success of Hustlers University, which is, of course, Tate himself. But the irony is that once you join the university, you barely see Tate at all. He claims to be teaching the secrets to modern wealth creation, but the reality is, from what I saw, he was too busy marketing to actually be present in the Discord.
That is kind of interesting, man. Like, that's kind of like you paying for a personal trainer and him sending you one of his cronies or something like that. Like, say you signed up for a boxing gym. You signed up for this particular trainer because he has the knowledge that you want. You like the way he coaches. You like the way he has patience, and he molds his fighters based off of their body type and their athletic gifts and whatnot. But then he gives you Chris. Chris holds mitts good, and he might know how to tell you how to do some push-ups, but that's as far as it goes. This is kind of the same thing right here with the Hustler University. So you go in there for Andrew Tate, who has all this charisma and everything like that, which I will admit, he definitely has charisma, and he's entertaining. And some things he says is like, all right, man, I understand, I feel that. But once you get in there, you get Chris, man, and Chris is like watching paint dry, and he doesn't have all the same skills that Andrew Tate has to get that money up, man. Because I mean, yeah, Andrew Tate got his own money up, didn't he? He didn't rely on Chris to get his money up. So you're kind of getting cheated in a way. You're getting scammed, and then on top of that, earlier he said the same thing that I've always said about most of these red pill guys or these manosphere guys that give you financial advice that's very surface level. You're in there learning stuff that you could hear your dad say. You could hear your mom. Maybe your mom might even know it or something like that. You hear your one of the older guys from around the way that you might respect. He might say the same thing, but it sounds better hearing it from Andrew Tate. So you want to pay your $50 and be a sucker and get him richer. That's pretty much all that's really happening, man. It looks like Andrew Tate just continuing to get rich and build up off of y'all jokers, and you guys are learning some basic surface level stuff. Maybe you don't got no mom or dad or something like that, and it's just you really feel like you need something, but I don't know, man. You gotta there's gotta be other ways. Maybe you need to go pick up some books and Google search yourself. I don't know, man. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. But I think I'm gonna end the video right there. I think we've got the gist of the whole thing. At first I thought it was gonna be more about the personality within the cult, but I guess it's about the actual course, and that I would agree is worse if you go into the course. I was thinking that people might actually be making money, but it was just weirdos in there. But it looks like people aren't making money, and it's weirdos in there too. So I don't really see the redeeming qualities by getting the Hustler University and everything like that. I think Andrew Tate, I think a cooler thing for him to do would be teaching, like he would be teaching kickboxing. He'd start up he would start up a video like that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start that up, man. I'm gonna start up a boxing. Yeah, go on, check out a boxing clips, all that kind of stuff, man. What's it gonna be called, man? I don't even know. It's gonna be called KO Kid Fit, man. Go follow that channel too, by the way, man, because we got boxing clips and all that good stuff on there anyway. But yeah, man, I think that would be better. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the Hustler University. Would you ever jump into it? Have you ever thought about jumping into it? Do you have any basic financial advice that you can give to any young men and women down in the comments below? Let me know all that and more. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all watching as usual. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time.